Hmm. Yeah, this can only go well. There's no downsides. Huh. Couldn't be too
No
good to be
way.
true. No, no, no.
There's no way that Eternity and Tennant did not know each other before entering this
Right? They
goddamn
gotta be in
show.
on it, right? They gotta be in
They have to
cahoots.
be.
Indeed.
Eternity brought
Do
the
you think they
mark.
do rock, paper, scissors to figure out who has to like schmooze the guy on the
Yeah.
team?
Imagine.
Hmm.
No, it's your turn to be the schmuck. No.
You have to be the arm candy this time. I mean, it makes more sense for Eternity to be the arm candy, but I feel like Tennant could pull it off, you know?
Might have to depend on the target, I'm not sure.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on for now. Um, we'll take an intermission break after chapter 4 or chapter 3,
Sure.
depending on how people are feeling. But quick time check, how are you feeling right now?
Good.
Still good,
I think.
Riku?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Then let's keep on keeping on.
Tennant Anecdote Chapter 3, The Box from the South. Don't flaunt your importance, let it speak for itself.
These all sound like con advice. Hmm,
Oh, I can do Drelome if you want.
sure. French accent.
Oh shit. Oh, Fleming! Where did you manage to find 40,000 francs overnight?
There are opportunities everywhere, sir. You just gotta keep an eye out for them.
Monsieur Drelome arrives to meet with Fleming early in the morning, still obviously hungover from last night's drunken revelry. So, you won't be selling the merciful Maria after all.
It looks like I won't have to. I've got time to spare and money to burn.
I've heard it all before. Just remember, my offer for that pistol stands. But its value here will only drop with time. Fleming leans back, relaxed.
All I need to do now is move my shipment. Then I'll really be set. I doubt it'll take long. They're going to be begging for those beauties. Picture it. You storming into your enemy's Christmas dinner with this beast, splitting lead at 700 rounds a minute. 10 seconds. No, 5. And the whole family's in hell.
Jerome raises a brow. How cool.
I'm not interested in judgment from a half-drunk loan shark. Now, make yourself scarce. I've got more important guests coming.
Whatever you say, but just remember, if things fall through, I'm always ready to make a deal. You. The pawnbroker stumbles out, either unconcerned or too bleary-eyed to care. Fleming pours himself another drink, tapping his foot, waiting for the woman who can bring him 2 diamonds. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. 10 minutes later, the door opens and Adelita steps in lightly. Fleming rises to greet her.
Fascinating.
We meet again, Mr. Longan. I do hope it won't be a wasted trip. One way or another, we'll soon find out. Where's Madame Cosette? From the road I know. We never agreed when to meet. I came now only because it was convenient. So, do we wait for her? Brett isn't part of this game. As long as we can return her diamond, that's enough. True. No point wasting time.
He wraps the safe's sturdy lock with his knuckle.
Then, take out the box from the south and place it on the table. If you're telling the truth, that should mean there are 2 diamonds inside.
Oops.
Let me think through that long code.
She turns the lock with ease and opens the safe. The box from the south lies inside, unchanged. She lifts it out, sets it on the table, and with the same motion as last night, unlatches the lid.
Huh.
2 diamonds of equal size rest on the velvet cushion. That much is undeniable.
As you can see, this is the diamond Brett provided, along with its copy. I trust you remember its value. 20,000 francs. By our agreement, you should return my collateral. This is impossible.
Fleming no longer cares about the money. He crouches over, stroking the miraculous box. Despite his disbelief, he finds an impulse surging up inside him.
I want that box. Name your price.
So this is again.
Fascinating.
Mm-hmm. A gun. Oh, jeez.
Damn, you gonna shoot him with it? Like Mulder did it?
Mm-hmm. Man, the parallels here.
You know, right?
A gun? I've got plenty of guns. I'd sell you one for $150.
Huh.
But I have my sights set on a very particular one.
Fleming lets go of the box, his thin lips pressing into a hard line.
The Merciful Maria. That's the one. A beautiful little pistol. It once belonged to a mafia matriarch, and it was said they could tell who was a traitor. Fired at your own men, and if they're loyal, the bullets will spare every vital point of the targets. You've heard of it.
Huh.
God hobby. I like digging into and collecting such curious things. And while I've heard less than pleasant rumors, I personally don't care how the gun ended up in your hands.
Hurried footsteps sound outside the door. Moments later, Barrett flings herself into the room. Eat?
Perfect. I'm glad to see you're still here, Atalita.
Brett? You've come at just the right time, Madam Cassette. You've come at just the right time, madam. Come, take a look.
She is deceiving you, Mr. Longan. The box from the south is nothing but a cheap trick.
Gasp! Oh no.
What are you saying? I saw it with my own eyes. Look at another stone. Identical as far as I can tell. Though, maybe you ought to take a look.
I have no doubt the diamond is real, but the box from the south is far from the life's work of an arcanist. It's only a jeweled puzzle box.
Huh.
Brett, please. I really don't appreciate this attempt at ruining my deal.
Without another word, Tennant draws a pistol and fires, striking the box lid head on.
Good God!
The lid shatters into powder, spilling several diamonds across the table.
Hmm.
Damn.
These diamonds. Where did they come from?
They were hidden in the lid. All you need to do is turn the spring, and one will pop out every 8 hours. From your point of view, it would seem like a creating diamonds from thin air. It's a clever trick, isn't it? With 6 stones in reserve, it would take another 2 days before you realize something had gone wrong. Have I got that right, Adelita?
The startled woman steps back from the shattered remains of the box.
I don't really know all the details. I didn't make it. It just happened to fall into my hands.
I hate to think you were fooled by this, Fleming. I should expect it's clear as day to you now.
You investigated it?
Oui. It was my diamond inside that box. It was entirely in my interest to know its secrets.
Fleming glares at Adelita.
You were after my pistol from the very start.
Her skin laid bare, Adelita offers no defense.
I never meant for things to be like this. I should go.
Fleming slams his palm on the remain of the box, sending small pieces flying off.
Go. You think I'm gonna just let you walk out of here?
Let her go, Fleming.
What?
She's a fraud. We can see that plain as day. But I do hope you can see why violence wouldn't be good for any of us.
So what? She just gets away with making a fool of me. Like I'm just some dumbass tourist to be fleeced.
Fleeced. Take a look at what you have right in front of you.
He glances down at the tables, showing you shards, and at last grasps Brett's point.
Diamonds.
Oui. Just think of these diamonds as your damages. Aside from my own, of course. The rest should come out to 120,000 francs.
I think you'll find they're worth even more than that. I choose them specifically. Wow.
Then
He's just outright saying it now, I guess.
Don't push your luck, Adelita. We're letting you walk away without harming a pretty hair on your head.
she hesitates, her eyes lingering on the diamonds with a defeated and wistful expression. But she has to choose.
I suppose I have no choice. Get out. And don't ever let me see your face again, swindler.
Adelita whirls and makes for the door, rushing past Tennant on her way out.
I won't forget this, Brett.
With the con artist gone, Fleming plucks the scattered diamonds out from the table, his lips twitching into a crooked grin. A bruised ego traded for 120,000 francs. Not a bad bargain. He tossed a diamond to Tennant.
Sit with me, Brett. I owe a loyal friend my thanks. Didn't you say you were curious about my typewriters? Okay, it's a long con. It's gotta be. Ain't
It
no
is
way.
it is a very long con indeed.
Oof. The twists and turns in this thing.
Ta-da. Poor guy.
Yeah, he's just being strung along by two women. As it
Indeed.
happens.
I know it.
Hi, welcome back, Lady Rights. Good to see you again. Lady Rights here has been here since the beginning of our stream. My stream started 13 hours ago, so that's where we are now. I'll be going for about 7 or 8 hours more after this for today's stream. So thank you so much for lurking all this time, Lady Rights. I'm very much appreciated. Normally I only do like 14-hour streams on the weekends, but today's a special case because I'm triple booked in collaborations. Go ahead and run the ad now so that it doesn't run later. While the ad is running, folks, please go ahead and check out the Lady Rights over on her channel.
Surprise lurk button.
She is a player of Honkai
You
Star Rail
always
here on
have a
Twitch,
way of making
but
an
more
entrance.
importantly, she is a writer,
Welcome, and I
and her
hope
books
you
are
enjoyed the
available
surprise lurk.
on these links. She's a sci-fi writer here on Switch, so she has over 60 books available, and a lot of them are free if you would like to just sample and then decide you want to buy one or two or 60 later on. You can go and check out these links here to see all of her wonderful stories. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let this ad run here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
What up?
I got thrown off because Lincoln and Saren appeared, but I forgot to shout you out, Riku. My bad.
Oh, no. It's
Of course, I gotta wait 20 seconds because I just shouted out someone else.
yeah, no worries about it.
And there you go. Folks, you can go ahead and click on the heart on top of the chat to follow Riku, who is graciously joining us as usual, and is currently doing the narrator voice and the French loan shark Drelome.
We
I'm a mafia member, see?
we poisson caramel.
Yep.
We
Oui, croissant.
yeah. Poisson.
Croissant. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Whew. Ready. Lynn has officially joined the Cavalry voice acting group. So Lynn will probably be doing more side stories and anecdotes in the future. If schedule allows.
Exciting.
Very excited, very excited.
Exciting times.
At Ridgemont High. Alright, Riku, go ahead.
Oh, sure. Tennant Anecdote Chapter 4 Synthetic Diamonds. It is best to offer suggestions rather than comments. Always ensure that the other person is allowed to speak for themselves.
I should have pressed you sooner, Brett. You really saved my bacon back there. I never imagined things could go this smoothly. And that client you introduced me to is perfect. My first shipment is already out.
I believe my fee was 10% of the deal. Cash.
Fleming leans closer, locking eyes with Tennant.
I was waiting to see when you'd name your price.
Fleming bursts into a belly laugh, then pulls a thick stack of bills from his coat and hands it over.
There's no better conversation than one that ends with money, and no easier conversation partner than someone who wants yours. Say, you'd call yourself a business person, wouldn't you?
Last time I checked.
Ah, but I get the feeling you've got something else going. What's your real angle?
Research. Pointless research, I'm afraid. Far from profitable.
Research.
It isn't worth wasting words.
The car comes to a steady stop at the curb.
I mean, yeah, you're in Sotheby's car. This isn't yours.
Yeah.
My apologies.
I should go. Best of luck with your business, Fleming.
You live here? Do you mind if I were to swing by sometime?
I'm out, Fleming.
Huh?
I have no intention of digging myself deeper into the arms trade. This was just a means to an end.
No, wait. Can't I just come by as a new friend?
Allow me to stress this. I'm not interested.
Not about business. Just a drink. Conversation. Guy lost on eternity and is now trying to roll for Tennant.
God.
Hey, no 50-50 for you, my friend. Maybe we'll find other ways to work together.
Sigh.
If you insist, we can go upstairs and talk.
The room is nothing like what Fleming imagined. No heavy grandfather clock in the corner, no mounted trophies on the walls, no spacious, luxurious sofa in sight.
My apologies.
I'm afraid I'm far from set up to entertain guests. This is a lab, not a parlor.
You actually live here?
Tennant sighs helplessly and sets the cash she just received on the table.
Every franc I earn goes into the instruments and materials in this room. 750,000 francs so far.
Fleming's face twitches, his scars contorting with it.
What could possibly be worth that much?
We really shouldn't talk business, Fleming. Besides, I'll really start comparing me to Adelita.
What does that fraud have to do with this? Come on, Brett. Let me in on this thing. You're a smart gal. If you've spent 750,000 francs on this place, well, I refuse to believe it's something foolish.
Reluctantly, Tennant picks up a clear beaker and swirls it, the crisp clink echoing through the lab. Tiny sparks glimmer at the bottom.
These are diamonds. They weren't mined from any pit. The raw material is nothing more than charcoal, and they were made right here, in this little room.
Give me a break. Diamonds? Really?
Tennant sets the beaker back down and covers it with a handkerchief.
See, Fleming, this is why I didn't want to talk about it. I assume you think this is just another scam.
No, not at all. Now I see. This is why you exposed Alia's tricks so quickly. You're exactly who you say you are. An expert in your trade. You and that fraudster are nothing alike. I can feel it. You're calm, disciplined, my friend. You're yes, a scientist. A true scientist. And this is one hell of a science. Diamonds from charcoal. I've heard of the idea before. Tell me, Brett, who else knows this technique?
For now, just you and me.
And once they're made, they stay diamonds?
I've never seen one turn back into charcoal.
Fleming steps forward, lifts the handkerchief without asking, and peers into the beaker. The diamonds reflect the light, dazzling in his eyes. He breathes hard, squinting.
We could do something big with this, Brett. Growing diamonds. Just think of the money.
We would need more than this lab. To produce anything at capacity and make it cost effective, we need a proper factory.
Then tell me, how much to turn your little lab into an underground factory?
Tennant takes a long moment to form an answer.
10 million francs.
All right.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of francs right there.
10 million francs. Goodness, franc is. We're gonna have to make more francs.
We do need more francs indeed.
We already have enough Joeys in the world. We'll need more francs.
God damn it.
Sorry, that's a 30-year-old reference. Sorry, 50-year-old reference now, because I doubt anyone here has read Hardy Boys to get that reference like on memory.
Maybe they are.
Maybe. Any fans of the Hardy Boys and Frank and Joe Hardy? But yes, we're gonna take a break here. Let's just go ahead and address chat real quick. How are we feeling? You guys need 15 minutes or 20 minutes? What do you prefer?
I'm
The
so
one
sorry.
you-
Could you say the first option again?
15 or 20 minutes.
Oh, I'm good with either.
Okay, Riku?
Either.
Alright, let's go for type 15 then.
Okay. Sounds good.
Let's see. Ronald Vende asks what you're doing in Anecdotes. That's right. Or address that part. Then beyond that, Lincoln Saren asked, hold up, did you all voice act the Regulus Anecdote? Yes, I did that together with Shelly, Crescent Squirrel. I was voice acting Regulus and Sir Apple, and then Shelly did most of the minor characters appearing in that particular story. Playlist is over there if you want to check that out. Shiny says, Tennant is even more base than we realized. Since normal diamonds are extremely dangerous to mine, and the industry is rife with human rights violations from what I've read. This is the case, yeah. And lab-grown diamonds might be an unpopular opinion, but I still consider them as just as valuable as real diamonds. Swan says, how many Napoleon diamonds can that buy? 10 million francs? I would assume one. If we're accounting for inflation, it's a pretty valuable thing, but depends on the seller, I guess. Also, welcome in, Tangerine. Thanks for being here. Alright, that's all the chat for now. Please feel free to stew on what you think is the long con here between Tennant, Eternity, and Mr. Fleming here. Or if perhaps it's all on the up and up, and Eternity is just out of the store for the rest of the anecdote, which I highly doubt. We're going to take a tight 15-minute break. We'll be back at, 7:20 for me. I don't know how much time that'll be, so I'll just set a timer. We'll be back after 15 minutes. See you soon, folks. Feel free to
Sounds good,
chat
sounds good.
and say things. We'll talk to you again afterwards, and then
Mhm.
jump right back in with part 5.
Sounds good. I'll be back in 15.
All right. You can ring my bell, ring my bell.